Hi there, welcome back to Bernama. Today, my guest in the studio with me is the very well-dressed and good-looking Mr. KK Chua, the Managing Director of Armani Media Sinjam Berhad. Not your first time on the show, but
Yes.
I'm so happy to welcome you back.
Yes,
How are
thanks.
you?
I'm good, Jessie. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yes.
so do tell us a little bit about Armani Media. As I do know from our last conversation,
Yes.
you do run the magazine, the Property Insight magazine.
That's right. Basically, Armani Media is a content provider as well as an event organizer. Content provider, we have basically two major platforms. First will be Property Insight. Property Insight will be the #1 best-selling property magazine for investors. And now we come out with Entrepreneur Insight. Entrepreneur Insight is a platform where we engage all the entrepreneurs and we share out the tips, strategies, as well as video interviews. We go around interviewing all sorts of entrepreneurs from workshop boss to bakery. I mean, from small up to bigger corporations. Besides that, we also run a lot of events. Events as in Prism Property Investment Summit is the Malaysia's largest property investment summit, as well as MEC Malaysia Entrepreneur Conventions.
Wow, you got your hands full, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
what made you decide that from moving from landed properties,
Yes.
condos, that kind of a market, into trying to touch base with people who really want to start their own and live their own dreams, or otherwise
Yes.
entrepreneurship?
My side is everything starts from the needs that I have. When I first started Property Insight, I'm an investor. When I first started about 15 years ago, not much information sharings and also the networking among investors wasn't there. So that's why I created this platform. After a while, because my side, entrepreneurship can be a very lonely journey. So our side is when I came out with this idea of Entrepreneur Insight, is basically for network and also for a lot of our Malaysian entrepreneurs we empower them in terms of the content that we give it to them, in terms of leadership, in terms of strategies and whatnot. Everything will be Malaysian centric. And we go out and interview some of the more prominent entrepreneurs. So from these interviews also they can get some pointers on how to improve their business.
Yep, and that's exactly what you did at the Malaysian Entrepreneur Conference, which just happened last month.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We are very proud of this MEC because we managed to get the Malaysia Board of Record for Malaysia's largest entrepreneur convention. As of the cutoff date of 11 o'clock, we managed to garner about 3,200 participants. So throughout the day, we managed to get more than 4,000 people. So the whole response is fantastic. And why this event is so successful? First thing is because there are none in the market. Second thing is we are lucky enough to get hold of many prominent entrepreneurs. For example, Benjamin Yong from Big Group, as well as Joel New from KFIT, among others. We have total of about 23 entrepreneurs sharing the platform, teaching the entrepreneurs. I mean, basically just their ups and downs.
Right.
So I think
Literally giving them an insight,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Hence, Entrepreneur Insight. Well, we have a quick video to look back on how the
Yes.
conference went. Let's take a look.
All right.
go, that was the Malaysian Entrepreneur Conference that happened just last month in May. My guest is KK Chua, Managing Director of Armani Media Sdn Bhd. Now, we saw that that was an astounding success. I saw many faces there that we see planted on magazines and very successful entrepreneurs. But now upcoming will be the Entrepreneurship Insight Summit.
Yes. So this EI Summit, we call it, will be held in November 6 in Setia Convention Center. So how is it going to be different from MEC is this time around, some of the topics that will be in discussion will be more current. I mean, this coincide with a post-budget. We can touch on the post-budget, how should they steer their direction, business strategies towards the budget announcement. The other thing will be, we will also touch a little bit on the outlook for the following year.
For 2017.
Yes, 2017.
When we talk about entrepreneurs, and of course you being one,
Yes.
in this day and age, of course, maybe perhaps different from when you had started,
Yes.
a lot more things are available in
Yes.
terms of technology or funding.
Yes.
But what do you think are still the current challenges in this time and age?
In this time and age, I think the customers have become more informative. So basically, is everything is accessible. So and they are becoming also more, in a way, more complicated. As in, it's very hard to gauge what will be the next trend. So what you need to know is always keep yourself abreast of the trend, and but the main thing is you have to take into account the diversity of their buying behaviors, because what sells this month, when it comes to the following month, it could be totally different things.
It's changing so fast, right?
Yes.
People are moving fast, and they are wanting also everything at the same time.
Yes.
So that it can be quite challenging.
Yeah, thanks to Facebook now, everything is it can be viral in the instant second. So we just have to keep studying the trend, and the way they call it is big data. And big data meaning we have to really analyze the data. It's about the time where we accumulate a lot of data. For example, our site is participants wise. We will get them to fill up all the very specific questions, because we want to get to know them more in order for us to cater a product that can serve them better.
What do you think takes for one needs to have to be an entrepreneur? Because these days, from someone just selling a cold drink by
Yes.
the street to someone who's running a company with 20 people, a technology company, everyone really is an entrepreneur. It
Yes.
takes for you to have that confidence and to take that risk, right? But what really makes a successful entrepreneur?
If you ask me, I mean, entrepreneurship journey, as I mentioned earlier, is very lonely, and sometimes failure is meant to happen. Like there's a saying among our friends, every month you are faced with a small crisis. Every 3 months you're hit with a big crisis.
So that's the normal expectation.
It's totally normal, and
Yeah.
for you to fail is also totally normal. What we need to do is you gotta have that resiliency in you. So come what may. And you got to have a long-term plan, because a lot of times entrepreneurship, I mean, to run any businesses as per se, sometimes a lot of time we only think of short-term plan. Short-term plan meaning, okay, how much money I can make this year. So if you were to expand your horizon, let's say into a 5 to 10 years kind of scope, your strategy will be totally different. It's like when Facebook started, if they were to have a plan just to make how much they want to make in the first year, they wouldn't be where they are today. So
Think big.
think big. The other think big, start small. As in, likewise, same example again, Facebook, because I use Facebook every day. For example, when they first started Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, it's just cater for Harvard university students. Then it expand out to the higher institution, because when they first started Facebook, I don't think never crosses their mind that okay, it will be a social platform, the largest social platform in the world. That's not their intention. Because you start small, you serve that niche market, and from there on you have the follower, and slowly you grow. Because there's no point, because a lot of times some of the entrepreneurs also come to us say, okay, I want to go into this shoe industry. Shoe industry in Malaysia is about $8 billion. So if I can get 1% of the market share, I'll be doing all right. But this rationale doesn't hold any water, as in it doesn't hold any weight, because for you to compete with all the big guys, you even for 1%, you don't even stand a chance. It's rather for you to create your own niche and surf it and grow from there.
That's what they always say, try and find a gap in the market and try to provide a solution for an existing problem, and you will find your own little niche business, right?
Correct.
But I'm sure all these nuggets of information and advice will also be given at the EI Summit, which is happening in November. Now, who can attend and how will it benefit of the audience who will be attending?
Okay, basically the entrepreneurs all are welcome, and people that plan to become one also, they can come over. And in fact, people in the marketing or sales sector also, they are more than welcome. Basically, the whole event is to give people hope and inspiration, because sometimes when we are doing our own businesses, we have our own struggling and sales just not coming in. But somehow, if you were to listen to all the prominent entrepreneurs, this year is their all-time best year. Best year? Yes.
Wow, I thought with given the global economic crisis, and of course, in Malaysia as well, we're feeling some repercussions that would be affected.
Yes, like in MEC, most of the panels that share their stories, they are not being affected by all these, the market sentiments issues. Their business also doing very well. I guess the main thing is you gotta have that positivity in you, and the main message we want to send out in all this summit or seminar is be positive. And if you are down, they are not. You cannot say the whole of the market is down, because there are other people that are doing exceptionally well. Yeah.
Well, it's really interesting, especially for those who are keen to embark on your own journey to be an entrepreneur, or you're already an entrepreneur but finding it a bit of a challenge, a bit of a struggle. That can also, it's also normal, right? It's not an easy journey up.
Yes.
Well, all this will be available for you to experience and learn at the Entrepreneurship Insight Summit, which is happening in November. Do give us more details. Do we have the date and locations already?
Yes. We have the date already. It will be on the 6th of November, and this time around we will have 25 prominent entrepreneurs sharing the stage, and basically just empowering all the participants and give up all the positive vibes. And from there, you can learn their trial and tribulation, how they feel, how they pick themselves up. Basically, it's just a positive notes for people to bring back.
Yeah, well, I'm very excited about this, because I think you really create a community of sharing and learning within, and you need that on your journey, right? Because you may have a business that someone else can benefit from, and in return you could get something. So it's a wonderful cycle that can keep on going. But what makes it more interesting is that you've captured that in something known as the Entrepreneurship Insight Club.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, talk about community. Basically, this is a community based, because in Malaysia we have a lot of entrepreneurs associations, and these days a lot of millennials, they try to shy away from association, because the stigma or perception they have is, okay, I join association, you have to be the president, committee, there are some position, grabbing kind of thing.
Ego struggle.
Yes, ego struggle. But whereas this is solely a community, because our tagline is entrepreneurs, growing entrepreneurs. This community is all about sharing, all about information, and all about knowledge. So for example, this EI Club, right now we have about 800 members. This EI Club, every month we'll have this EI Insider, which means every month we will invite one entrepreneur to share his journey, how he feel, how he pick himself up, basically, and and we at the end of the session there will be Q&A, and after that there will be business matching.
Wonderful. I think it's a brilliant idea. How can one be part of the Entrepreneurship Insight Club?
Basically, very simple. Anyone that is interested can just email to us at marketing@entrepreneurinsights.com.my.
That's right. We also got the website running down here,
Yes,
the
and also
entrepreneurshipinsight.com.my.
Yes, and also can go through our website, and from there on, we will do the filtration because we only allow legitimate business registered with SSM. It has to be 2 years in operation.
Okay.
So company size, irregardless, can be big, can be small.
But you must be an established
Yes.
company first with
Yes.
some history in the market as well. Well, the Malaysian Entrepreneurship Conference will be back next year, right?
Yes,
Because for
yes.
this year it's done. But what viewers can look out for is the Entrepreneurship Insights Summit, which will be taking place on the 6th of November.
Yeah.
And for more information, of course, you can visit the website at www.entrepreneurshipinsight.com.my. Before I let you go, what would you like to say to all our viewers who are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur?
Okay. Don't think. You just do it.
Just do it,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, you pick yourself up and you learn along the way. I mean, this journey is a ever learning journey. The most important thing is you got to know where you are at and where is the next level. Keep improving yourself. Attend seminars, network with all the rest of the entrepreneurs, and talk about learning. We also have this EI workshop where every 2 months we will conduct one workshop. It's a full day workshop, deals with it can be like the upcoming one this month will be on digital marketing. So we'll get all the industry stakeholder to teach people how to do digital marketing at the lowest cost. And of course, the following session will be on sales, and we are also planning to do on leadership as well as some soft skills for the entrepreneurs.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for being in the studio with
Thank
us
you for
today.
having me.
Yes, and we do look out for more information where the Entrepreneurship Insight is concerned. Do check out the website as well to learn more and be part of the entrepreneur community in Malaysia. Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope we've left you on a good note. So go out there. Don't think.
Yes.
Just do it. Draw up that
Yes.
plan today and just do it. Well, it's all the time we have again. We'll see you next time. Same place, same time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.